Hello everyone, peopledud here, and welcome back for some more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. So, in the last episode, we finished off the second case and found Mr. White guilty for Mia's murder and for countless other things. So, now in this episode, we are going to continue on with the third case, Turnabout Samurai, which is honestly probably one of my more favorite cases in this game. So, without any further ado, let's get started.
Grr! You disgrace me for the last time, Steel Samurai. The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood.
The moon? No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you ever see.
See you in hell, evil Wright.
The warrior swords gleam with striking the moon. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. October 14th, 5:31 p.m. Wright and Company Law Offices.
That rocked! See you in hell, evil Master Wright.
Whoa! Stop waving that broom around!
Oh, Nick, I didn't know that you were here.
Of course I'm here! What was that surreal show that you were watching?
What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people.
Young? Like, how young?
10 years old?
Then what the hell are you doing getting all excited?
Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17. See? I'm a teen. Not like you, Nick.
Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself.
Then watch it with me. He's really cool and it's really popular. When they asked When they asked grade school kids what...
Oh my god, why am I butchering this?
When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was number one.
I really worry about kids these days.
Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai is over. I guess it's time to close up the office.
I guess. Wish we had some clients. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright and Company law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month?
It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner.
October 16th, 8:14 a.m. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Oh my. Hello, this is Phoenix.
Nick!
Maya, what? It's still early.
It's Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested!
Huh? You mean the guy on that show?
Yes! They said that they killed the Steel Samurai. They say that the Steel Samurai killed a villain!
Isn't that what he's supposed to do?
Yeah, on TV.
Yeah, on TV.
No, I mean, he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with a samurai spear.
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
Just come over to the office, quick. Please, Nick.
Christ. October 16th, 9:22 a.m. Wright and Company law offices. Maya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids TV show, The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. He was arrested on the suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays as a villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe that this was a murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke.
No, no, no! It's a nightmare! The Steel Samurai is over! The world is over! Yes? Wright Company offices? What? Nick! It's the Steel Samurai!
What?
Yes? Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick!
Go? Go where?
They have the Steel Samurai down in detention.
So what?
So, I've said that this will be our first case.
What? I wonder. What about this?
You like showing off, don't you, Nick?
My poor, poor ego. October 16th, Detention Center, Visitor's Room. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh.
Is that really him?
What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client, that's him.
Maybe I shouldn't be saying this. But he definitely did murder, at least once, maybe twice.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What are you saying? What voice do I give this guy? I just thought of the most derpiest voice. Screw it, I'm gonna go with it.
Yes?
Something's wrong.
No, no.
This is getting off to a great start. You and I, Phoenix. Especially me. I know, you're disappointed, aren't you?
Disappointed? Oh, no.
No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with the mask, I decided that I would never show my face in the public until this job is over. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams.
Oh.
I guess it doesn't matter, though. So much for the dreams. I wonder what to think of the Steel Samurai now.
Nick!
What?
He's a good guy. I mean, he's good.
Yeah?
He didn't do it.
You bipolar son of a gun. JK. Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Sorry for the stumbling. Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to the Glow Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. Then there was a rehearsal, scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around, the staff gathered at the studio. The young mastermind was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. They took off his mask, and they discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead! Oh! He's been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. The samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai, use it as a weapon. Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is.
Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this, and a bit out of touch with the world.
Hey, Who's new to this?
No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids TV show. He walks the streets of Neo Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil Wright and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil Wright. Although, it's kind of like Batman and Robin. Or no, sorry, not Robin, Joker. What the hell am I thinking? I guess he did defeat him this time.
I see. Neo Tokyo. Who comes up with these names? You'd be surprised, Phoenix. Now, where were you on the day of the murder?
Well, that morning I came to the studio at 9. We worked through some action sequences until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was 5. I was late for rehearsal. I hurried over to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me right on the spot and brought me here.
So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero.
What will the kids think?
I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder.
Right. Level Studios. I'll draw you a map.
Wow! Nick, let's go!
I'm willing to bet $10 she's asking for autographs. Just out of curiosity, because I want to do his voice more. Here.
I see.
Let me guess. This guy wasn't the top student in improv class. Why did I give him that voice? It's so stupidly ridiculous. But I love it. I love it. Ah.
Wow!
Wow, I didn't know. That was a high pitch.
Wow! So this is where they made the Steel Samurai show. Awesome! Aren't you excited?
Hey, you there! You want in? You gotta get through me!
Oh, sorry. We're lawyers.
Oh yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And this is my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out!
Gawkers?
Gawkers, sightseers, tourists! I know the type. You heard about the incident and came around to snoop. Youth today, something...
Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no.
I don't know. It's possible.
Hey! Listen when you're being spoken to! Youth today!
Oh, for Christ's sake. This is gonna be fun.
What's that? You're getting into me?
Absolutely not. Not a chance in hell. So, what do you do here at the studios?
At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days...
No, you were a star?
Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie.
Wow.
This place has really gone downhill, you know? But 10 years ago, now that was the studio of the dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too, he was.
Hammer.
The victim, dummy! You dumbass! The evil Master Wright. He's been reduced to plain villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with.
She's she's starting to sound like, she's starting to sound like Frank saw it now. Crap. Can you please tell me about Mr. Will Powers?
He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on that silver screen without, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose her lunch. That's probably why he thought the Steel Samurai was a big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer.
We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty.
Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job.
Bitch. What kind of person was Jack Hammer?
What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jack Hammer will live on in the many hearts of Ultimate Action Heroes. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series.
Should I have heard of that?
But there was an accident during the filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villains on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry.
There we go, I think that might be the voice. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer?
I was standing right here yesterday, I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio is where the murder took place is left here.
I don't think that made sense there. Oh well.
So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went here between 1 and 2:30 when that murder took place.
And that person was Mr. Powers?
Yes, I saw him.
But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room.
Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along.
Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request.
I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request. And maybe I'll just let you in.
This lady here thinks she owns the place, obviously.
Okay.
Hello! How's the studio? They all think I did it, don't they?
No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick?
Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you?
What? No, I'd never do that!
Just now you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch.
Yes, like a baby.
But the security lady said that she saw you that day. She said that she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime.
What? That's not possible! I really don't know what to say. I'm sleeping, I promise!
Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get.
I know, I'm sorry. But at 30 on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me?
What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. About the security guard at the main gate of the studio.
Oh, the security lady?
She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking.
Yes. Actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask! For her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. But I'll let her see you stumble once. And she'll never let you let up on you.
She's got some nerve.
Do you think you could write a letter formally requesting my representation?
Of course.
Powers request added to the court record. I just hope that this will get me past the security lady. Crap. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers.
Yes, I recognize a bold, childish scrawl.
Okay, Powers request to the security lady.
To think he would entrust his fate in use of such unreliable appearances. Really?
Really?
Anyway, you may pass. But it only left from here towards the studios. No going to the right. That's the employee area. And no one allowed inside, pal, as were my instructions. The good detective told me himself.
Hey, Nick.
Huh?
There were maps in the security guard station.
Hey, not bad.
Those are 50 cents apiece, thank you!
Well, time to go, Nick.
50 cents!
Guide map of Global Studios added to the court record. October 16th, Studio 1 entrance.
Hey! Aren't you that murderer from the other day?
Ah! It's a confused detective.
Hey, pal! You know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset, and it's all your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window.
So?
Hey, if he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing such a sloppy detective work.
Ugh.
Detective?
I think you hurt his feelings.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt.
You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can't blame other people I can blame other people all I want. But I know the truth in my heart.
Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here?
Well, we're on this case too, pal.
Huh? Hey, you can't just go saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait.
I'd say he's a character, all right.
Thank you, Capcom. Detective, see this? It's my attorney's badge.
Uh-huh. And don't you think that's a little sad when you have to explain what your badge means, pal? Real men showed their PD badge and that's it.
I'll admit the design of my badge leaves a lot to be desired.
Maybe it should just be a big L for lawyer.
I'm not so sure about that. Oh. Way to kick a man's badge to the ground. So, how's your investigation going, Detective?
Yeah, well, hey, I can't be telling you that, pal.
Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions.
Right, so, Detective, mind if I take a look at what you got?
Yeah, what I got?
The autopsy report, the latest version, if you please.
Right. Yeah, sorry about what happened last time, pal.
Autopsy report added to the court record. Why was Mr. Powers arrested?
Simple, pal. And the murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now the victim entered the Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in his studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal! If you think I'm lying, that's that security lady at the main gate.
Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence.
Thanks for cheering me up. About the security lady.
Oh, that sweet old lady, she's what a charmer.
Huh? Are we talking about the same person?
When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee.
Remember what Powers says? She's a sucker for the authority.
She even gave me a piece of her valuable evidence.
What?
What kind of evidence?
Well, that, photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime.
What? Who took that?
You see that camera up there on the gate, pal?
The gate? In the one with the walking sign?
Yeah, whenever someone walks by, the camera automatically snaps a photo of him.
Oh no! Nick! He has evidence. We're finished.
Funny. For someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy.
What's wrong, pal? You seem down.
Don't look so happy when you say that.
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
We'd like to ask the employees about some questions.
Yeah, sure thing, pal. Yeah, go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues that I haven't already found.
I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves.
Nick, let's go! We have a free pass to the place. Now's your chance to check things out.
Hey, there's a camera here.
Yeah, that's a security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data, and then you can see who went.
There's a number plate on the camera. Ooh, that seems important. Crap. Oh, phone. Let's see. Okay, there. Sorry about that. I needed to take a note. That seems like an important thing. Yeah, that must be the camera ID number. Yeah, I get the feeling that might be important later. The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. But what kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2.
What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted.
Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday, and the head broke off. It took that tree down with it, too.
The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body.
Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked.
Looks like you need to get a car key to get in. It makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. Do you have said key? I don't. Security lady, do you have said key?
Nick, look! The security lady's in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all the cops like their donuts.
Yeah, and they're soft enough that she doesn't need teeth to chew them.
Hey, Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet?
She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Gumshoe. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am?
Oh, that? Yeah, I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, and just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. This guard station is the central position. No matter where you are, you go here. You pass by me and my station first. Now poor Hammer. He went to the studio just before 1. The murder took place around 2:30, you see. The only one I've seen going through between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him too. If he's not the only one who did it, I don't know who is.
Maybe it was you?
Yeah! Good one, Sonny.
She thinks I was joking. About the security camera.
Oh, yes, a camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently it records at the time when the picture... when it takes a picture too. Shit, even I can't read. But I don't know the bother with myself for those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over there at the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do.
Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor?
Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio.
Was. Past tense.
Oh yeah, he was great as the bearded samurai.
That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil Master Wright, that's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard. Who can blame him?
The computer that runs the studio security cameras.
Hey, no touching!
Shit. Sorry. Okay. I don't know what to do. I guess I could go there. Employee area. October 16th. Global Studios. Employee area.
Nick, this is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look, it's Power's dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around.
Alrighty. Oh, crap. The metal gray on the drain here has been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through there, I bet.
Yeah, if you're stuck in like that, you wouldn't have to worry to pay at the gate.
Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest.
Right. Huh? Hey, I'm not a kid.
The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus a steak.
T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot.
You just had a burger.
Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks.
What? Yeah, come on, Nick, get with the program. Yeah, what's that? Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh? It's so normal. I was expecting some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn at least.
Wait, look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this!
Ladies first. The door to the dressing room. It's not locked.
Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir.
What do you mean find?
You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear.
We don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon, for crying out loud. Alrighty. I guess move into the dressing room? Yeah. Power's dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping. Or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping.
No one actually saw him take a nap here, did they?
Right. And there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth. For his sake. What's in the bag?
This must be Power's bag.
Hey, don't open that.
Look! An employee key card. That must be Power's. It says Studio One. Let's take it, Nick.
Borrow it, you mean? Card key added to the court record. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies.
Nick, I'm getting hungry.
You just had a burger.
Yeah, but I've saved something for sweets.
How many stomachs does this girl have? Well, you know, there's a stomach for burgers, stomach for steaks, stomach for sweets, and stomachs for everything else. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. Alright, well, I got all I needed from here, I believe. Do 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 boo. The entrance to Studio One. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body.
Let's go in and check it out, Nick.
I wonder if this car key we borrowed from the dressing room would work. It opened!
Oh, right, we're in.
She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. October 16th, Studio One. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden.
Didn't it just give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real.
Well, the evil Master Wright did die here, and the Steel Samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. I see a thing on the chair.
Hey, look! That chair that the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards that they clad to start the filming. And look, a megaphone. A real live megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action!
This girl is more trouble than I thought. Well then. They outlined where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil Master Wright costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least 50 bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it.
Look, a ladder!
That's a step ladder.
So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick.
Right, sorry. This girl's out there. That is a step ladder! A freaking step ladder! Sorry. Step ladder! I don't see anything. Examining the equipment, I guess?
Wow, look at that camera! It must cost a ton!
Yeah, so don't touch it.
Whoa, it's heavier than I thought.
Oh, God. Another girl's voice. Crap. Oh, boy. Oh, shit, I forgot to read that. Sorry.
You know, I don't know.
Who are you?
Oh, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with the props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Will Powers. Oh, so you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP. I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit. But, do what you can for WP, okay? He never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry. Leave it to us.
And we're already 42 minutes in. God. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder?
Yeah. I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studios aren't doing so well right now. And yesterday was the only rehearsal for our action sequences. I see. Me. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer worked there along with everyone else. The employee area.
Phoenix, what are you doing with the girl's voice? The employee area. That's where Powers' dressing room is, right?
Yeah, that's the place. After eating there, eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP get into his dressing room. And I didn't see either one until after that.
God, I wish I had water now. Did you see Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room?
No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message from him. I mean, it's his private. What kind of girl do you think I am?
What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. So much for getting information from Powers' alibi.
What did we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP's the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. We even have a photograph. I'm sorry. I know you're busy.
Not really.
Actually, there's something that's bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue, a lead. Oh, well, I don't know about that. But the day after, just after noon, I sensed someone was here.
You sensed?
Yes, several times.
Some other studio employees, maybe?
No, I don't think so. The only thing that we had scheduled was an action scene run through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside.
Really?
But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't the security lady have noticed them?
Yeah, you're right.
I'm sorry. I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot.
Oh my god. So, you sense that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio?
Yes, I think.
I think doesn't cut it for a witness testimony.
Nick, what about the security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them.
Alright, thank God. I'm getting away from Penny. Holy crap. Her voice is hard. Her voice is so hard to do. Like, it's actually starting to hurt me a little. But oh well.
What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost.
Well...
What? I saw that suspicious look on your face.
I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times?
Sure as can be.
But we have a witness who thinks that there was someone from the outside here that day.
What?
Are you absolutely sure that you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am?
Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Alright, you better tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin! Someone's been complaining about me when the work I do, eh?
We're just talking to the citizen in Studio 1.
Her! She's not even a full-time employee! All you youngins are like that nowadays. Someone...
She left.
Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without looking over our shoulders.
Oh, Christ. The computer that runs the studio security cameras.
Nick, maybe we can see that photo that Powers with his computer.
Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Yes.
You know how to work these things, Nick?
Looks like I just have to enter a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the day of the murder. It looks like the cameras turned on at 1 p.m. that day. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of the security camera. There, entered.
Hey, it printed out the data from that day.
Let's see what we got. Huh?
How is this a picture of Will Powers?
Well, he is the only one that wears the suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him.
I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo's evidence. So it's right on the back.
Huh? October 15th, 2 p.m. Photo number 2?
What does that mean?
Maybe there's more photo data from that day?
Nope, that's the only one in the computer.
Powers photo added to the court record.
Hey Nick, can we use this photo as evidence for the trial?
Yeah.
We'll put the security lady in her place with this.
Right. We'll put her in her place.
Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says.
Wait. Let's not.
Why not?
It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy so soon.
Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Well, you could be the next evil Master Wright.
Hey, why do I have to be the villain?
Relax, it was just a joke. So are we done for the day?
I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady? Oh, okay. So, I'd like to thank you guys so very much for watching this. If you enjoyed this episode, hit that like button. If you want to see more and want to stay up to date for new content, hit that subscribe button. And as always, guys, I will see you later in the next episode. So please, take care and have yourself a good day.